If you got shoes on your feet, stand up for Jesus. Stand up for him, yeah, 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 yeah. Stand up for Jesus. Stand up for him, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stand up for him, yeah, yeah. Be a witness. Come on, witness. If you got shoes on your feet, well, you know that he always with you. Come on and tell it. Come on and tell it. Come on and tell it. Everywhere you go. Don't be ashamed to be a witness for the
Michael, I want to talk to you, okay? Good, thank you. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. We're going to change the script just a little bit this morning. Want you to embrace it. Stand up, everybody. Want you to turn around and embrace your brothers and sisters first. Embrace each other. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome back. All right. Hey, how you doing? Love you. Love you too. Thank you. That's all right. You may be seated now. You may be seated. You may be seated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen. Listen. Rico and Crystal and Clinton and Jan are going to lead us in a prayer.
Good morning. Oh God, we are grateful to be gathered this morning in this place. Each of us a unique creation in this rich tapestry of humanity. How miraculous is your loom of life, God. The common threads that tie us together are powerful in their weaving. Your love that untangles us, God. Our need for good to conquer evil, for healing to diminish sickness, for peace to overcome destruction and war. On this morning, we remember the devastation of nuclear weapons on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 54 years ago. On August 6th, when the bomb was dropped at 8 o'clock in the morning, many children were walking to school. They were among the greatest casualties. Each year on August 6th, pilgrimages from all over the world bring thousands of paper cranes, the symbol of peace in Japan, to drape on the graves of those children. Let us pray for peace as we remember. Yesterday, 1,000 cranes were flying. Hiroshima, your children still dying. And government said, it saved many lives. The great white heat that shook flesh from bone melted bone to dust. And they said it was merciful. Yesterday, 1,000 cranes were flying. My grandmother offered prayer to her Buddha for her sister they never found in the ashes of Hiroshima. And they said, Nagasaki. Yesterday, a woman bore a child, haloed in radiation, fingers growing from her neck, shoulder empty. And they said, the arms race. Today, 1,000 cranes are flying, and as heads of state gather to sign the test ban treaty, will they hear the cries of the children? Never again. Tonight, while everyone sleeps memoryless, the night wind flutters like 1,000 wings. How many ears will hear the whisper, Hiroshima, from a child's armless shoulder, puckered like a kiss?
Today, let me be a grain of peace and fight against violence.
Today, let me be a grain of peace and make friends with someone different than me.
What peace means to me is diversity, to respect everyone of a different race, accept each other with blessed grace, to get along in unity, even in our own community. If we start with ourselves to stop violence and hate, we will end all wars and begin to create a world of love where children are safe and we can grow in peace.
Now, in memory of the children lost to wars and in hopes of a peace-filled future for all of us, the Glide children and youth will pass among you and give you 1,000 cranes that they've made for you.
God is, God is, never to leave me. He never ever falls short of His word. God is,
Mirikitani. The children, the young folks. Yeah. Thank you. Carol, and the Glide Ensemble. Thank you. Tough. It's tough.
Whenever the change band plays, it causes a chemical reaction in my body. I don't know about you. And every minister anywhere in the world would love to be able to have the Glide Ensemble sing behind them. There they are.
My trials, Lord, walk with me. When my head is bowed in sorrow, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. When I'm in trouble, Lord, walk with me. When I'm in trouble, Lord, walk with me. When my heart is almost breaking, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. Lord, when you walk with me, and you touch my soul, Lord, when you walk and you touch my soul, and my feet won't let me go. I want Jesus to walk with me. Lord, when
Right on, Ron. Yes, sir. Right on. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Thank you. He's been away a week, and I'm sure he's just as glad to be home as we are glad to have him back home. Go ahead. for 6 or 7 weeks. Welcome home. Welcome home. A christening service. We have a christening service at this time, and so we'd like for the participants, please come forward.
Come on, Paula, bring up everybody. Emily Todd, Paula. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, that's right. Come here, come here. This is Emily Todd and Paula Todd, her mother, grandmother and grandfather here. Family's all here. Paula has been a part of our community for some years now. She plays a significant role here. And now that Emily is here, hello, Emily. Yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful. Such a sweet baby. Yeah. That's right, my goodness. Oh, you're so sweet. God, you're so sweet. Come on, let me hold you. That's right. That's such a sweet baby. Emily, this is the christening, and it means that your parents have said that they will continue to love you and provide all of those things that help you to grow and be a very fine person. And this christening is about cleansing. It's about growth. It's about courage. It's about being yourself. And so, what happened to the water? Oh, here. Okay. I'm going to christen you in the name of, first of all, your family and their spirit. And I'm going to christen you next of all to all of the kinfolks and the community. And finally, I'm going to christen you in the name of the Father, the Mother, the Son, and the Spirit. Let us all say amen. Amen. Now, look. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
These are treasured moments, aren't they? She already is a Glide member. She knows how to celebrate, clapping her hands already. She's a part of the Glide family. It's time for us to remind all of us that you can become a part of the Glide family. Sometimes we forget to remind you of that. We get so caught up in celebrating, we get so caught up in the message, that we forget to tell you that the way you can become a part of the Glide family is just at the end of every service. Come through the door here, to my right. At the first door on your left, there are men and women there to talk to you about what it means to be a part of the family. You have been with us Sunday in and Sunday out, month in and month out, and you act like us. You talk like us, and now it's time for you to go all the way and start walking like us. Come on down at the end. The ushers are going to come before you in just a few seconds as we lift the morning offering. You know that all that you provide for us make every program here at Glide possible. That is, without you, there is no Glide. Without you, there are no programs. Without you, There's very little recovery going on here. Without you, there is no celebration. You are significant for us. You are why we are. Without you, there is no us. So we want you to understand that, and we understand it. And this morning, as the ushers pass among you, would you provide those resources that keep this place being what it is that you want it to be? The vision is there. The prophet and the prophetess is here. Huh? All of us are part of this family. You keep it going. Amen. Thank you. We have some announcements, one major one, but let me remind you that there are always opportunities here at Glide for you to participate in what goes on. For instance, we need help making bag lunches next Saturday at 9 a.m. That's volunteering to be here next Saturday for our bag lunches at 9 a.m. And then you may sign up for other volunteer opportunities in Freedom Hall following the service of celebration. And while you're there, you may want to pick up some of the materials that have been made available to you by our pastor, Cecil Williams, and Janice Mirikitani, our co-pastor. He has materials on love versus homophobia, and she has the newest talk on women, so you may want to pick up those from downstairs when you go. As a reminder, there are tapes and CDs of the Glide Ensemble, audio and videotapes. That is, if you want to get someplace and you're not near Glide to get over here, you're out of town, they even provide VCRs in your rooms now. So you just take Glide, take a tape with you to keep you celebrating whether or not you're here in town to be with us. Glide T-shirts, Glide sweatshirts, mugs, teddy bears, and caps all benefit Cecil Williams Community House and the Janice Mirikitani Family, Youth, and Child Care Center. So as the ushers come among you, please remember that. Welcome to all of our visitors. Please go to the information table after the celebration in Freedom Hall. The announcement you've been waiting for. We want to invite you to a very special event next Sunday, August the 15th. We will celebrate the grand opening of the Cecil Williams Glide Community House next door. The new facility will have 52 units, residential project for the poor, those in recovery, women with children, families, people with HIV/AIDS, battered women. We know it will be a model, as we've always modeled so many things here at Glide. It will be a model in low-cost, affordable housing in the nation. Nothing like it anywhere. The CW House, as it is now being called, will be open for you to see from 8 o'clock in the morning on, and it is indeed magnificent. A rooftop garden terrace. This is in low-income housing. 2 fountains, 1, 2, 3 bedroom and single apartments that are furnished and designed to be comfortable and beautiful. In addition, we have a solarium in low-income housing. Multiple purpose meeting rooms, a courtyard, and an infant child care center. Low-income housing. It is unique. So please invite Glide community and members to come early before the celebration and tour the house. Give yourself enough time, an extra 20 minutes, to get to the celebrations on time, because we'll be having, among all else that we do in the celebrations, Patty Austin, who will be performing with the Glide Ensemble. So after the celebrations, please make sure you come back at 1 o'clock on Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m., and join Cecil Williams in the ribbon cutting ceremony at the CW House. Outside, there will be a stage, music provided by bands and singers, food prepared by 15 restaurants of the Kempton Group led by the Grand Cafe. Be sure you all plan to come back at 1 o'clock. No matter what else you do, remember it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Woo! The Glide Ensemble.
Good morning, Glide. For so long I lived my life off track, but feeling like a runaway train. Yeah, and now it's time, I'm coming back. I wanna break free from these chains, like a child who's gone astray. Angels near to guide my way. Oh Lord, oh dear Lord, I'm coming home, and it feels so good to be coming home, yeah. Coming home. I'm coming home, in my heart, in my soul, I'm coming home, yeah. Coming home. To a place where no one will be rejected. Everyone together, everyone's accepted. Oh Lord, oh dear Lord, I'm coming home. It's so good to be coming home. I'm coming home. It's so good to be coming home. Gonna tell my story, I'm gonna speak the truth. You know, Lord knows ain't no hiding place. Ain't no hiding place. Well, take me in, I'll do the same for you. Together, together we'll ease the pain. The Spirit's alive in us, it lives today. The Spirit is near to guide my way. Oh Lord, oh dear Lord, I'm coming home, and it feels so good to be coming home, yeah. Coming home. I'm coming home, in my heart, in my soul, I'm coming home, yeah. Coming home. To a place where no one will be rejected. Everyone together, everyone's accepted. I'm coming home. It is so good to be coming home. I'm coming home. It is so good to be coming home. I'm coming home. It is so good to be coming home.
Right on, Sharon. Right on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Cheryl. Yeah. It would be good to be coming home. It is so good to be coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. It is so good. Yeah, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. It is so good to be coming home. Thank you. Thank you. You got 'em. And where's that? Yeah. There's seats. You know, I'm going to tell you, the only reason I can do that today, you know, sing a little bit with them, I have had pain. I'm not seeking anybody's sympathy, but I want you to know this. I have had pain in my right knee for 1 year. 2 days ago, I got rid of the pain. I'm feeling great. I mean, you know, I'm going to tell you, pain is some awful stuff. It'll make you forget. It'll make you run into doors, you know. It'll make you cry and sigh and moan and groan, and it's awful, I tell you. And I don't take pain very well. I mean, you know when I'm suffering. Jan said, that's true. Oh, I'm a very proud man. I'm a proud woman. I'm a proud human being. I'm just proud. Very proud. I'm proud because I'm coming home. I'm proud because Jan and I started years ago, some 35 or 36 years ago, and we had a vision of creating a new community, a new people. We had a vision of diversity, working, simply working. But we did not have the vision at first to build a village. And that's what we're doing. We're building a village where people can come and no one will be rejected. No one. No one. We're building a village where everybody will be accepted. It's our village. And we started on this a long time ago with our vision. We had a vision about, first and foremost, those who were subjected to oppression, which we called it then, and poverty. Poor folks. We've always had that vision of making sure that some way, somehow, those who are poor, those who are pushed to the edges of society, those who are about to flip out and flop off. Oh, I'm going today, y'all. You might as well get ready. Because I'm going today because I told you I ain't got no pain now. Coming out of the pain. Yeah, you know. We had a vision about something that we traveled nationally and internationally, picking up on the pulse beat of people from countries that were developing, and picking up on the pulse beat of people from countries that had developed, and picking up the pulse beat of people and countries that were discussing and engaging in ultimately what we call liberation theology. What we wanted to do with poor folks, first and foremost, was to give them the power to become themselves. We want to create an empowerment for people who are on the edges of society. And that's what we've been about. See, we've been consistent about our philosophy, our theology. Well, we've really been consistent about our praxis, about our action, doing. We've been consistent about our doing. If you want to find us anywhere, you will always find us first and foremost among the poor. If you want to find us, that's where we're going to go. Now, we may be on the social page of some column, some paper, but we just there for a minute, y'all. The Chamber of Commerce in the city is honoring us next month. I like the Chamber honoring me. I'm happy about that. But you can always find me in the Sun Reporter. And then in the Sun Reporter, that's the black newspaper, y'all. You know, we'll always be there. And I always feel honored when people honor us. Because I know, you know, folks sometimes are trying to make money, so, you know, with dinners. But that's all right. But the important thing is I feel honored, because it has not been easy. But I tell you what, I'm glad it wasn't easy, because it's kept me humble. Wait, you didn't know what I said. I said it's kept me humble. See, I can get big-headed, y'all. Do you hear me up there? I can get big-headed, you know. And so, you know, being in the struggle keeps me at a place in life where I know that some way, somehow, I must always be on the edge of life, saying to the people who are not on the edge, give us a break. And if not, we will become more radical. So you will finally give us a break. I want you to know that I haven't been to jail in a long time. But I'll go again if I have to. You know, and I'll take my pain over there. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to go to jail if it's for a cause that relates to people who are powerless. We'll always be there. We'll always be there. I'm glad we don't have to go to jail, because that food is awful. It is. It's awful food. I don't think they realize that they're feeding human beings. God. Never forget when I was arrested over at Livermore Lab, and they took us, and Jan was out there checking on things and making sure that everything was okay. And when they finally took us through, and it was about 15 of us, and we went through, and then finally went out to where the encampment was, where they had big fences all around and a lot of prisoners out there. And when they saw me coming, they said, "What are you doing here, man?" I said, "I came to join you." They said, "Come on, brother. Come on. We're going to take care of you." I said, "Oh, Lord, wait a minute. I'm not sure I want to be taken care of. I'm not asking for no taking care. I'm here on my own." No. So all night long, we stayed up laughing and joking and them lying. Listen, when you go to prison, some of the biggest lies can come out of. You know what I mean? I think they have to keep talking or something. But they brought donuts all night long and coffee, and we sat up and laughed and joked and cut up and all that kind of stuff. And the next day we had to go to that breakfast. Lord, that was the most, I don't even remember. That stuff was, listen, don't go to jail, okay? See, we've had a vision, and our vision has been about poor people. And now if you read today's paper, you will see a large article with Jan's picture on the front page of the Metro. Who is that you with, Jan? Miracle. Jan and Miracle, that baby, that miracle baby. Some of you here today who are going to move in the house, stand up. Come on, Victoria, and yeah. Come on, yeah. Come up here. Come up here just a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. You know, folks always asking me, where are the people that you all relate to? Don't you know that they dress up on Sundays? Look here. Looking so good. I want to tell you that a lot has to do with what we take in there. You all were talking about it to the press the other day, about the spirit that we go in with, and about your commitment to being there in a place like you've never been in before. One of you said that you never had a closet before in your life. Now you got a closet. You see? It's an amazing place. You're going to be shocked. You're going to say, "Cecil, I got $1 million I want to contribute to you." You watch. You watch. Oh yeah. You won't forget this one. It is and I'm going to say this in the end today, it is a spiritual place already. Because the workers who worked on it were the ones who helped design, who helped put the mortar and the clay together, who helped bring things together with the bricks and the tiles. They said to us constantly, "You honor us by letting us work on this building." They felt good about working on a building for the poor and for the homeless and for people who are in great need. The workers. It's amazing. I'm going to have y'all talk next Sunday, okay? But so we just wanted people to see you. All right. Thank you. Yeah. It's ours. It belongs to us. Ours. And see, out of that vision, of the village, what we wanted to do, I was asked this when I was at a conference about a week ago by what is called the Reconciling Church in Methodism. And it has to do with whether or not the church is going to be reconciled to fully accept gays and lesbians and bisexuals and transgender. I went there and they said to me, "You're a prophet, Cecil Williams. You've been a prophet for a long time, for us and for others." And they said to me, "What do you really want?" And I said to them, "I want the church to become the church. It is time for the church to stop playing church and accept everybody on a mutual and equal basis. It is time for the church to stand up and say, 'Hey, these are our people. We belong together.'" This home that we have built here is a spirit-based church because we show our care and concern for people. I'm going to come back to that, not today, but next week I want to say a few words about this church. This building is spirit-built. I think the best way for me to say it, though, is to let the psalmist speak. The 127th Psalm, as he says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain." Lord has to have something to do with that place over there. You see, you can't just run in there and say, "Oh, we're here. Nothing's going to happen." What we want to do if the Lord builds the church is to make sure that dope does not infest that place. We want to make sure that people don't go over there cussing and fussing and fighting like they do a lot of other places, even in our own homes. "Oh, Lord, I did something, didn't I? I got too close." I'm not going to excuse myself for getting too close to you, but that's all right. Yeah, man, I mean, that's something, you see. And so what we want, if the Spirit is there, then what we want to do is create a healthy climate. So we can say with Micah, "He has showed you, O people, what is good. What does the Lord require of you but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with your God." With God, doing justice, doing just love kindness. Hear me now. If we do justice, then everybody who is a part of this village, this community that we have, will discern that we are all equal. We're all together. There is no arrogant person who can rule and control our lives. No, we take control of our lives. And when we take control of our lives, then we become responsible in what we do and what we say and the way we act and the way we get things done. And so now you and I are mutual. We are equitable in our relationship. Justice comes now, and we will be just with everybody, no matter who they are. I think it's like Amos says, I despise your feast, and I take delight in your solemn assemblies, but let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an everlasting or ever-flowing stream. Justice flowing, righteousness flowing like a stream. If we have justice, then we will be strong. Stronger than what we've been. You know, there's something on that building that you will notice now that you walk out. It is a sculpture on the roof. It's a huge thing that slides like that. It's a piece of art brought together. There was a man who worked on this, and along with others, for a long time, and Jen said, "Come on now, make it good." And they just kept working. And Jen said, "Come on now, make it good." And they just kept working. And now, when they asked, "What shall we name this?" I said, "Name it after the people. Call it the journey. They have been on a journey for a long time. Let everybody know, like the prodigal, that that's what we're going to do. There are those of us who've left home. We left home because we were angry or put out. There were those of us who were kicked out. There were those of us who were not getting along with our folks. There were those of us who were running from what? We don't know, but anyway, running. There were those of us who couldn't get things together. There were those of us who kept going down and then coming up, going down and coming up. Oh yeah, we left home. I'm not just talking about the physical location that we all left. All of us have left some kind of home. We've given up on something. We let something go. We lost something. Oh yeah, we have, there's no doubt about it, found ourselves losing a home, what we might call home. Well, I lost my old lady the other day. She left me. Yeah, I left my old man. Yeah, I left my old friend. Yeah, I left my old mate. Oh, yeah. All of us have lost something. Like the prodigal. I call him the prodigal son, but we call him the prodigal you. The prodigal woman, the man, the child, the prodigal, all of us. All of us have some prodigal in us. And so what we do is we want to get away. And you know the story of how the prodigal said, "I want my money because I'm going way down there and I'm going to have me a ball." And so the old man divided the money between the two sons, and the young one went on his way. And he went on a journey, says the story, in a faraway country. And when he got there, he lost it. He lost it. Like so many of us sometimes. We just lose it. And sometimes we don't know we've lost it until we've lost it all. And so, all of a sudden, the story says, he came to himself. Something happened. Something occurred. Some event, some experience, something touched him. And when he was touched, all of a sudden he began to stop lying and denying. He began to tell the truth, and he said, "I don't have anything. I am completely spiritless." Here it is. See, the problem we face is that our spirits are broken. Broken spirit. Many of you are here this morning to mend your spirit. You know that no matter how much money you get and whatever you do in your life, if you don't have spirit, you still at a loss. Wait, you didn't hear what I said. Did you hear what I said? Did you get what I said? Did you get it up there in the balcony? Yeah. Spiritless. And so the prodigal says, "I will arise and go home." And so he starts home. And all of a sudden, the support community of the prodigal was standing out there. It was nighttime, y'all. And the prodigal was driving a Pinto car. With one light on the left. The right light was not burning. It was gone. See, I'm giving you something. I'm giving you the left side, all right? Lights out, y'all. Lights out. No light at all. That's right. Just that left light kind of beaming there, going on. And when he got close to his supportive community, he jumped out of the car, let it keep rolling. He was through with that Pinto, y'all. The Pinto rolled on off the hill and kept going. Because he was so proud to be home and to be welcomed, not rejected, welcomed by the community, by the support, by his father, by all. What a beautiful story. Because it says to us, we must go home also. No matter what you've been into, it's not what you've been into, it's what you're doing with your life now and where you're going with what you're doing. See? So my brothers and my sisters, we are open now to all kinds of possibilities. Because you see, we can take the journey like these folks. We are taking a journey. We're going to a new place, a new condition, a new situation, a new people. Oh yes, we're going home to a new experience where love is boundless. We're going, y'all. We're going. We're going. Thank God for you, because we could not go if you were not going also. Let's go home. Come on, let's go home where no one is rejected. Let's let the world know. If you want to know what I want to do, let's let the world know that Glide Church, Glide Community will not reject. We accept. We open up. We give our all. We are here. Now we can all come home. Amen. All right. Let us remain standing. Yeah.
Would everybody stand, please, and join hands? We shall overcome.